I got news. I don't know where she found this. Terrorist. Shh. There's a host out there named Hunter that steals it all. I don't know where this came from. It is 9 inches long. That's coming up. We've got gift bags. We got cologne for all you smelly people. No, I'm just kidding. For all those people that want to smell good, not smelly people.
We got stuff to keep you warm.
Massagers.
Oh, yes. We have a nice little massage machine.
Watches. You name it. It's a little bit of everything for everybody. But we're going to start with Lauren's wonderful outfit here.
Yes.
Tell us all
Yeah,
about
tell them more about, tell them like how to
Tell them about the
shop
live
and all
stream.
that good stuff.
Yes. If y'all are new to the live stream, welcome. We're excited to have you here. We are on live streams. Well, we do live streams 2 times a day, 7 days a week. So that's pretty exciting. And it's a cool opportunity to get social with y'all at social media, right? So we get to be a little bit social. We can chit chat in the comments. If you buy something, let us know. If you're new here, let us know. Say hello so we can get to know you a little bit better.
Yeah, it's called social media.
Yeah.
Don't be antisocial and not say hi.
Yeah, say hey to
Come
us.
on in and say hi to us. Stephanie's over here working behind the scenes. She tries to comment. We're going to respond to every comment. And if I see them on the screen, we'll respond to them as well.
That's
But
right.
say hi. And when you're buying, you have to type in on Facebook, sold whatever number we give you. We'll say 101, 102, 103, 104, whatever it is. And when you do that, it'll pull up the item number and you'll be able to buy it. If you're on the web, you can just click on it and take advantage of it. Now, we're going to let you know if there's some special hidden secret discounts. Don't tell anybody because it's secret. To only the live stream friends.
Yes. And you know, if you're on TikTok, you will follow the link in the bio. So that's how y'all will shop on TikTok. Instagram, you'll do like Hunter said on Facebook. You'll do the same thing. You'll comment sold with that item number and it'll be up at the top as we go through.
But to write into us here live at shoplc.com, that's all you have to do is type in live at shoplc.com and write in your comments. Say, hey, Hunter, hey, Lauren, how y'all doing? We love to hear from you. I would say that's one of the most exciting parts of our job here is knowing you're out there and talking to you directly because it just makes us feel like we're closer to you. Back in my last network, the sales reps were right in front of me, so it was great because you felt like you really got to know the clients. So this is a great way to have that same connection. So write into us. If you've never shopped us here at Shop LC, let us tell you about the company.
Yes, let us give you the little lowdown on Shop LC. If you're tuning in and you're gonna see through the show, you might be like, what is going on? These prices, like, this doesn't seem real. Am I being scammed? We know there's a lot of scams out there, but this is legit. Shop LC is legit. We've been in business over 40 years. And the way we're able to bring you such amazing prices is many of our jewelry pieces, Shop LC actually manufactures in-house. So they cut out the middleman and they're able to bring the product straight to y'all. So you're getting pricing that if you see something and you typed it in Google, you're not gonna see these prices at any other retailer. And then for a lot of our apparel and home goods, we get some amazing closeouts. So we really are bringing you some of the best deals that you're gonna find anywhere this holiday season. And our motto is delivering joy. So we want you to be happy. We want you to be able to get things that you might not be able to get because we're bringing you such a great price point. You can actually get some incredible products.
And one of the byproducts that we do here to deliver joy for people in need is we buy a child in need a meal for every purchased item that happens. Whether you purchase one item or 10, whether they're $1 million or they're $1, even on dollar auctions, we purchase a child in need a meal in your name. We've done over 20. They're still saying 25. I don't see how because I worked this weekend and it was crazy busy. But when you buy something from us here,
we're almost up to 46.
Oh, it did go up to 26?
40.
I mean 46.
Almost.
Woo.
Almost. We're almost there.
It should be
That's a
over 46.
lot
I don't know why I said
of
20. What the heck's wrong with me? I worked overnight. That's wrong with me. My brain's not woken
It
up
is.
yet. I took a little nap in between. That was good. Over 2.1 happy customers, and you're going to be one today because we're going to start this with a bang.
That's right.
Lauren is wearing a wonderful hat with faux fur
Yes.
all the way inside, a scarf that is knitted on the outside, but it's faux fur on the inside, so what touches your skin is very soft,
It's
very,
so soft.
very luxurious, and gloves.
And the gloves, yep, that is a 3-piece set.
And the gloves have the touchscreen
Lined.
technology as well.
And they're lined with like is that wool? Is it fleece? What do you think?
It's a a fleece kind of feel inside of it. Not really fur, but they do have the touchscreen technology on them, so
Yep.
you'll be able to work your electronics when you have them on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a three-piece set. You get the hot scarf, you get the neck piece thing, which is great because it's like, if you don't like wearing turtlenecks, I don't like wearing turtlenecks, but I would wear something like that if it were for a gentleman.
Oh,
I'd put it
yeah.
on because that way I could take it off when I got there. Because, you know, I get very hot inside. Now, Lauren has all three pieces on and she's comfortable because I like it 40 and she likes it 90. So it works out to be a great live stream together.
Big span there.
We'll just keep that one in the studio for long.
Yeah, I need this all the time. But you know what I also love about the neck piece? Like, I'm going to New York. If y'all didn't know, I've been talking about it all week because I'm
She's
just
a little
so
excited.
Just so excited. And this, if you're really cold, you know, it gets really cold. If you're walking through a city at night, pull it up and you can cover everything and just have your eyes, because when you're walking and the wind is hitting you and it's so cold, your face starts burning. It's like burning in pain. Pull this up and you can cover everything.
And it doesn't mess up your hair.
Nope.
Her hair,
it's not
turn
like
around for a
having
second.
a
I was gonna say her
mask
hair is totally not being messed up. It looks beautiful. You know, I mean, that's great. That's a great point. I'm glad you brought that up, Lauren, because that is such a great point. Because a lot of us walk in that, especially in the windy cities, you walk through all of that, you know, that gust of wind hitting you in your face, and it's freezing cold. And because there's snow on the ground, it's damp. And that's where you start getting sick, because you start taking all that cold, wet air, and it goes into your lungs, and then suddenly your lungs say, wait a minute, there's a little too much water in here, and they start trying to. Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing this set, hat, scarf, and gloves for only $19.99 for all three pieces. But Stephanie did something she wasn't supposed to. Stephanie is helping you out. Take advantage of this. Type in on this item, we know for sure we're checking them as we go along because we can't promise all of them will work. But on this item, if you type in live 25, it will save you another $5, which makes $14.99. $5. Where can you go buy a hat, gloves, and scarf for $5 each?
You can.
Especially with touchscreen technology.
Yep.
They've been
And you
doing
know-
this on air for the last couple of weeks at $19.99, and we're
Yeah,
not
we did
supposed to go.
this as today's leading value.
We're not supposed to go below that.
Oh.
Well, I do
We're
because I did
doing
it.
it.
I
We're doing it.
launched it.
And you know what? If you're looking at the gloves, you're like, I can get gloves at a dollar store. You can, but they're not going to be lined, giving you that really like extra warmth. They're just going to be, you know, basic gloves. And if you have those, that's good too. But if you really want some protection from the cold, these have really thick lining. They're to keep you super warm. And it's not the season to get sick, y'all. There are so many fun things coming up. You got the holidays with your family, all the church events, Christmas events. You do not want to be stuck at home sick. That is just really sad. I've been sick around Christmas time once, and I just really was sitting there crying, honestly, because I felt like I was missing out on so much family time and so many things. So stay warm so you don't get sick.
And these come in a variety of colors. We've got, I think that first one was brown, orange.
Ooh,
We got
red.
red. Excuse me, red, black, gray. That's when you have on.
I have the gray.
White,
Brown.
blue,
Ooh. Purple.
purple, and
And
off-white.
cream. Yeah, those are really nice. We have a lot of color varieties. If you want to go and comment Sold 101, that will give you a link to get to the website, and then you can look at all of those color options and see which one would match your winter wardrobe best. For that price, I mean, maybe grab a couple, maybe a neutral and a fun color, so you have something to spice it up, and then something that you can throw on with anything you got going on in your closet.
And machine washable. Big deal on that.
That is.
Because you know what, especially ladies wear makeup, you lift up your eyes and start getting makeup on the faux fur. You can machine wash it. It's not a problem. You want to do it on a gentle cycle because it is on the outside a sweater material, so you don't want to stretch it. I would recommend probably hang drying or let it dry it, just lay it flat and let it dry that way.
Yeah.
Because that way it'll pull back up the tightness of the sweater. Because your sweater materials stretch out just like when you wear a sweater. So it is what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, don't miss out. That's Sold 101.
3-piece
Come on
set.
in and join the fun. If you buy
Right.
something, please write in and say Soul 101 so we can say thank you.
Yes.
We love and appreciate you. We've got a lot of great items today, including this beautiful poncho that's coming
Look
up.
at this poncho coming up.
And see, the great thing is, look, her hair still looks perfect.
Yeah. And look, you got the nice
And she's
soft
had that on for a while. The
lining
faux
in
fur
there.
is so
Oh, yeah.
soft.
I've been wearing this for quite a while on here. There are all 3 of your pieces.
Oh, wait. You know what? You just showed me something. I'm not
Yes.
making you mess up your hair, but look. Look at this.
You're right. We're
Oh, wait a minute.
That's
I don't feel like wearing a
headband.
hat. I'm going to cover my ears, though.
That
That's
is-
cute.
Well, and you know what else?
Well, it's going to be cute on somebody else, but it ain't cute on me. I don't look good in hats. I'm sorry.
I'm about to show
Look,
you
this
a
is
trick.
this is where it looks cute on me.
I'm gonna show you.
I have never looked better. But look at that. Seriously, you pull that over your ears, this is warm. Now I put it on backwards. You can see I'm Minnie Pearl.
Oh, what did she say? Howdy!
Howdy! I love Minnie
Oh
Pearl.
my God, Lauren is wondering what the heck we're
Lauren's
talking
over here
about
going,
right now.
Minnie who?
Howdy!
Minnie what? But look at this. You're sitting on the subway. Oh yeah. Are you waiting for an appointment? It's cold in the office. Make you a little hand muff.
Yeah. Keep your hands warm.
So versatile. You wear it on the neck, you wear it on the ear. Oh wait, you know it. Put your hair up. Look at you.
There are hats.
How did you do that so quickly?
There are hats online. I've seen them that have a hole for your ponytail.
Yes, there
And
is.
they're expensive because they're specialty, because they're to have your ponytail out. Look at this. I basically created that same thing of those hats with the ponytail hole, but it's just in the set. We just repurposed that neck wrap.
That's
So,
cute.
yeah.
That's very cute.
Oh, stop being so cute.
Man, I wish I'd seen this.
And for
seen this before.
$14.99 is all you have to pay today because you are going to type in live 25.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, I launched these and Jessica and I did it together, and Jessica looks great in hats. I never even thought about that until you took it off right in front of me. And I was like, wait a minute. When you had it up here, I was like, wait a minute. You can wear that. There is.
Yeah.
That's a big business right now with the ponytail thing
It
going on.
is.
Because
Just
you
a
ladies
little-
don't want to mess up your hair.
Yeah,
Our
but
hair's
you-
not gonna be messed
You can't
up.
stick a beanie over your ponytail. I mean, you can. You might look a little crazy, but this you can wear your ponytail. I mean, I know a lot of
And
people.
if you're all
like
snow
it.
skiing,
Oh yeah.
this looks like a snow bunny on ski slope right there. That little hat
Right.
thing. That looks like something you see on ski slopes.
Mm-hmm.
Come on in on that Soul 101. That is awesome.
It is.
That's awesome. I better see some soul. That looks really good on. And we want to say welcome to everybody who just joined us. Thank you so much for being here. We know you have a choice when you're shopping online, and we're glad you're choosing Shop LC and live stream with Lauren and myself today. I'm Hunter.
That
Ladies and-
reminds me of when you land at the, well, like Lauren will be hearing it
Oh,
tomorrow.
yeah.
When you,
We know you have
thank
options
for
to fly.
choosing.
Well, Stephanie, you could do that for
Yes,
us,
I
right?
can do that. Yes, I
You
can.
know this, Hunter. Stephanie was a flight attendant.
Huh?
She was a flight attendant.
Really? Where are you? You look like a flight attendant.
I don't know what that means.
That's a great compliment.
Because she's tall and lean.
But you know,
We
Stephanie.
have 2 forward rears, 2 in the over wing.
I can tell you where all the exits are.
And she does point like this a lot. I've known now that you say that now. Oh, that's so funny. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. So, oh, are you kidding me?
Wow, I just saw the price on this one.
Look at this fringe.
I know. This poncho, you guys, okay, it's part of our Tamsy line. If you don't know Tamsy, you're gonna fall in love with our Tamsy apparel line. Here's this poncho. Give y'all a nice little look at it. Super, super soft. Like Hunter was pointing out, look at that fringe detail on the bottom, and you have this basically like Aztec kind of print ribbon going around there, giving a little bit of an accent color too. But it's not a basic poncho because dun, 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 dun,
Da-da-da-da.
you have your armbands with a little cuff, so it's going to keep that nice in place on your arms. So it's like a mix between the poncho and a more structured sweater. So you're kind of getting the best of both worlds.
And ladies and gentlemen, this was $19.99 in the live shows. We charge $19.99. We saw so super soft, super soft. This is one of the few that we've had the sweater type at the bottom, so they're nice and tight. So it gives you that more of a protection if you're wearing it out and about. This
Gives you a little
is
warmer too.
the finish on this is amazing. And look at the undergallery. They lined this.
They
This is
did.
lined. When I tell you, I'm showing you all this because I'm about to get to your price. I don't believe your price.
I can't believe it either.
This is on clearance for $14.99. And nothing can go with clearance. We don't do anything lower than clearance. But today, shh, live 25 is your friend.
Crazy.
$11.24 for that poncho. $11.24.
$11.
Who
Oh my
ever
gosh.
would have done that? Ladies and gentlemen, that is incredible. $11.24, not a penny more.
Yeah, that's crazy. And you know, if you live in a place that doesn't get as cold, like, you know, Texas, Florida, it gets a little chilly, you can throw this on kind of like as your coat, basically. Just throw it on over your outfit, too.
You know, we have a problem here in the office. I like it comfortable, and the girls like it cooking. There's a slight problem. They can put more clothes on. They won't let me take more clothes off, nor would anybody want to see that. So, they could carry this in their bag,
Yeah.
because it would roll up nice and tight. But think about restaurants. You go to the restaurant with your special someone. You're sitting there, you're trying to enjoy your meal. But they have the air cool because the waiter, with the wait staff, the bartender, everybody that's in there who's running around, the kitchen crew, it's hot. They're hot because they're running around trying to make sure everybody's happy. So you're sitting there going, "Burger, it's cold in here," and you're not comfortable, so you're not really enjoying your meal.
No, I
You can
cannot
pull
enjoy a
the-
meal when it's cold like
You
that.
can pull this out of your bag,
Mm-hmm.
slip it over your head, still look fantastic, still gonna enjoy your meal, and have plenty of room on it to where it's not like you feel like you're claustrophobic and you're tied up. Where extra big old jackets, they feel a little tight, they feel a little bit overwhelming.
You feel constricted.
Extra 25 on this, ladies and gentlemen. This is unbelievable. Read some of these 5-star.
Whoa, let's look at some of these reviews. Love the neckline, fabric and fit will make a great gift. That is a great gift because you don't have to worry about sizing. It is one size fits most. Love this poncho. It has sleeves long enough to comfortably cover my tush. Yep, that is a great point, y'all. It does have great coverage in the back there. So ladies, it covers all the parts we might want covered a little bit more this holiday season. Yeah. All right, y'all. So soft, so warm, and comfortable, plus stylish. Lots of great reviews there.
They paid $19.99 or higher for theirs. Yours, $14.99. Live 25 makes it $11.24. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you,
no-brainer.
this has softness on it like you will not want to miss. It is so soft. But I will tell you that under gallery, how well this is finished on the inside, it just shows it's very nice. That little piping there they did, that's incredible. This has gone the extra mile. This has gone the extra mile. There are other colors. There's a brown. I think this is a gray. They call it dusty pink. Dusty pink.
Dusty pink.
Take advantage of this. Sold 102. $14.99.
So good.
Minus 25%.
Minus the live 25.
$11.
Live 25 is your friend. Now I'm going to tell you something about that. I told y'all I was buying 25 of the bracelets the other day we did Terrahurst. I went to do it. I wrote my friend a note. They came in. Now they're the head of customer service. They are the head of customer service. They typed in my code and said, your code doesn't work. You have to use it today. That is only good while we are streaming and maybe an hour or so afterwards, but that's it. So use it while we are having it, because here's what will happen. You'll get told just what I did. Now this is my friend in customer service. So I thought. I didn't get my discount. I came in today. Stephanie said, did you really order 25 of those bracelets? I said, I tried to. Here's what happened. And so I told her, but I'm going to tell you, on Terrahurst, I've been stealing from everybody else. I think they're now stealing from me at our warehouse because, and I don't mean really stealing, but they're making sure your orders get out before I get mine, because I got $484 worth of Terrahurst ordered right now that is being held
Hunter is
hostage.
He's stockpiling.
It's being held
Terrahurst.
hostage. I am stockpiling because I don't know when we're going to get back in. I don't know when we're going to get back in. What's next? I love this. Sold 102 on that. That is awesome. $14.99. That's 2 items so far. Actually, that's really 4 items we've shown so far, because one was a 3-piece set for $14.
So just think,
Can't
you
beat
get
it.
this and that hat, plus this and another one. So you get a set for you, a set for your friends. You're up to about $60.
Forget
in free
the friends,
shipping.
just buy for
No,
you.
I'm just talking about to get to free
To
shipping.
get that free
Oh.
shipping. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to get plenty of stuff. We're
Grab
going to get the free
yourself
shipping day.
both. Get one as a friend, and there you go. But yeah, we got a lot to go.
We
If
got
you-
a lot of great stuff,
you-
including women's watches that look awesome.
They do. If you do hit that $50 mark, you will get complimentary shipping. So,
Yay.
keep that in mind.
As Becky says, the favorite F word.
Oh, I didn't know
Free.
that. Free. I love free.
Free.
You know, I love free. I'm
Becky,
not
shame
even
on
gonna
you.
get into it. I love free.
No, it's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
All right, so let's keep with the what Lauren needs to travel.
Travel
this weekend.
wear.
Yes.
We have these travel bags. Wanna take one, Hunter? These. And
Are
you
we
know
going
what?
somewhere cold
Yes, we are.
or somewhere warm?
Well, I'm
These-
heading somewhere cold.
Yes, you are. And it's not the studio. These are awesome because you can actually slide your iPhone in there,
Yes.
and look at that. It's hidden. It's hidden. Your Android in there, it's hidden. But when you need it, you're sitting there in
Easy
the
access.
airport, boom, reach in, grab with your fingers, pull it right out.
Yep.
I love that. And it works on both sides. So if you carry more than one phone, you can get them out of your pocket so you're not sitting there with 10 phones in your pocket and everything else. You also have the other pocket here, which is on the outside. Look at this.
That's a nice pocket.
Big, deep pocket. You put a lot of
Yes.
stuff in there. Maybe that's where you put your wallet, you know, when you're sitting and not wanting to have a bunch of stuff.
Maybe
you
your
put-
passport. You know, when I travel,
Tickets.
I always have hand sanitizer. I have like the sanitation wipes for the seat in the plane and the tray table. Those would be nice to slip right here. I mean, so many good little compartments because I'm kind of a bag lady when I travel. I have all the pouches. I have one for my hand sanitizer and my wipes. I have one for my cords. And this gives you lots of compartments that you don't really have to be a bag lady. You don't have to have all your pouches. You can have everything in these different compartments and it'll keep your stuff a little bit organized in your bag. Now then when you open the bag, it's just gonna be a nice big space. So you can get all your stuff in there. If you were just doing a little weekend trip, you could you could just make this your bag, right? I mean, it could be a carry-on for a longer trip, but it could be your weekender bag. If you were doing a little road trip, you could easily put a few pairs of clothes, a couple of pairs of boots, some pajamas. Get all that in there. I mean, it's a nice big bag in there.
Sorry.
Big storage compartment.
And I'm gonna tell you, all the gentlemen out there, it looks a lot nicer than a HEB bag or your local grocery store bag when you go over and stay at a friend's house. And like, what the heck?
That's
You look at you
true.
like, what are you doing there? But I'm always in a hurry at the airport. I don't care if I'm early or late. I want to go where my gate is.
Yes.
I need to be within proximity of seeing my gate. Whether I'm sitting there having dinner and I'm able to watch, the gate, I like to be able to see my gate. So I would wrap the strap around this, have the bag behind me, and I'd
Hustle.
truck loan.
Yeah.
Because I move quickly anyway. And let me tell you, these are awesome. I bought the buy all last year in these bags. I still use them today. When I was in between, getting my house out of my apartment before my lease was up, I decided just to stay in a hotel for a while and figure out where I wanted to actually rent or own or buy or whatever. And so while I was doing that, I was using these bags. I had 3 of these bags full of stuff. I had all of my everyday stuff that I eat every day. One of them had that in it. One of them had stuff I didn't really need, but I didn't want to leave it in a U-Haul or a storage unit. So I had that one in one. Some of it had my jewelry and all that in it, so I kept that with me. I would take it out of my car. These are only $19.99. We only have 3 left.
No, we have more than that. We have a bunch of different colors.
We have
Different
6.
things have, I'm just looking, not all of them have the discount, but some of them do.
Okay. You know what?
Some of the colors you can type in live 25 and get a discount on them.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are so limited you can't. So
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
take
probably
advantage
why.
of that.
And like what you were saying, making it, putting it around you, even if you're not rushing. For me, I get to the airport and I do go check my gate. If y'all seen those reels, Stephanie, you might have seen them. I know, Hunter, you're not really on social media much, but if you've seen those reels and it's like not me personally, but this is what the reel looks like. It's like me going to my gate, making sure it exists, and then going to get a coffee.
Yes.
And that's like
Yeah.
every girl at the airport ever. You walk to the gate, you're like, okay, that's
There it
it,
is.
that's it. And now I'm gonna go to get my coffee over there and I'll be back later. That's when you wanna be hands-free though, because, well, me personally, I've got my coffee in one, I've got my cell phone in the other. And I'm walking through.
I can attest to the longevity of this. I've had mine for 2
Yep.
years.
So
I mean,
it's
and I've
so
every
And
day.
good.
this
day.
is actually
That's an older
Stephanie's
version.
personal bag.
Yes.
There's stuff in it. You can see empty stuff in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
She uses I've seen
She
her on this
does.
desk every single day.
That is her
And
go-to.
usually it's bulging from the seam.
It's
So
true.
thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
She's had it for 2 years.
Yep.
So Listen, I like this also because of this. If you go to the gym, now I haven't been going lately, I'm thinking to get back, I'm on a mission now. So if you go to the gym and you dress up, let's say you go in your lunch hour, you can hook this on the hanger inside the
wow.
locker and fold your shirt, fold your pants so they don't get all wrinkled up while you're in the gym and you come out looking like you went and took a nap in your car when you go back to work.
I never thought of that.
That's a game changer. Plus, when you get done with the gym, you got a bag that holds all those dirty clothes that you can zip up, that's
Yes.
fully lined, that can be wiped out, and you won't, if it's hot outside, they won't, even if they start to sour in your car, you can take them straight out, put them right in the washer when you get home.
Yep. And
That's
you
a
know,
beautiful thing about this.
it's gonna be super
And it
durable.
looks way better than most gym bags.
Oh, this doesn't. I mean,
You look classy
This
walking.
is
You look like you got
classy.
money when you walk in the gym with this.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is like, and you know, if you get something on it, it's got that nice finish where you can just wipe it with a damp cloth, wipe it with one of those wet wipes. I'm on a wet wipe kick today. You can just wipe it off, wipe it clean. Do I have something on?
No, Hunter still has a tag
Okay.
on it, so I was gonna take that
So.
off while y'all go through the colors.
This is the,
Oh.
I'm not sure. I think this is gray.
This is the gray, let's see. Yeah.
That's great.
This is the gray.
Yeah.
Mine
And
is,
you know-
mine is what they call cognac, I believe,
Your trim is almost like
or coffee.
a dark brown on the gray. Your trim is almost going to be like a really dark brown on that one. Hunter had the coffee. It kind of has almost like a deep dark camel color almost, and it's got a dark brown
Actually, that's tan.
accent as well. This is tan.
That is tan.
Wait, okay, that makes sense. This is tan, gray. Those two will definitely, you'll be able to use the 25% off coupon.
Let's see, we've got,
And then the other colors,
so I've only been able to check 3 colors. The only color that I see that didn't have it was,
well, and you know, guys, if you get 3 of these, so if
was
you,
the tan. But we
The
have
tan.
black, coffee, that's my favorite.
ooh, coffee, just the word coffee, and I'm happy.
Black and coffee, those both have the discount.
Okay,
And then the rest might, we have these in this color.
okay, blue. Yeah, so if you're looking at a particular color, guys, like I said with the other one, go to comment sold 103 so that you can see all the color options, and then check it out and see which one. Double check if you can use that coupon code. If you can't use it on the color, your first choice, you can probably use it on your second choice. And no matter what color you do, you're gonna be happy because you're just gonna love the functionality and the classic look of this bag. So grab one of those.
Look
maybe
at the
grab
reviews.
a couple. Woo, 4.7, and we have, was that a
17.
17 reviews. Our reviews blow my mind, honestly. They really do, because how often do you see a number that high with that many reviews?
Yep,
I
yep.
mean, it
Not
just
very
doesn't.
often, because there's always somebody that's critic.
I can testify. Like after 2 years, my handles are still strong. There's no, yeah, there's no fraying.
It's legit. It's too
It's
legit to
legit.
quit.
And I'm gonna tell you, this next item,
Too legit.
Are you telling me the order
Too
to do
legit
things?
to quit. Uh-huh.
yes, the order on that one was sold 103, and remember type in live 25, and it might get you 25 off. It did on some of them, some of the colors did not. Now this next item, I own.
This is
It is a
little
neck
bit of luxury.
massager, back massager. I like putting it on the couch and doing like this right here on my lower back, and just letting it massage me. This was just given to me for my birthday. You put it on your shoulders like this, just wrap around. You grab the handle, whoops, I dropped the handle there. You grab the handle and you pull down on it. Just kind of pull down like this, and it literally is right in the it's like somebody behind you rubbing your neck. This is such a game changer. Stephanie was in here today, she's trying to get everything done. I said, come here, take your pearls off. Put this right next to you. I don't have time for that, I don't have time for that. I
I'm
said,
done.
yeah, you do. Put this on. She said, oh my gosh, that feels so good. It really does feel good. You haven't tried it yet, have you?
I haven't tried it. Ooh,
It's
I gotta give this a whirl.
surprisingly satisfying.
Oh, it
Like
is.
put some weight on it, Lauren. Put your arms
Woo!
through
And
the
you
Oh,
can
you
pull
put your
down on it.
arms
That's what the
through.
handles are for. You put your arms through the handles like
Look
Lauren
at
just did.
that.
And this is funny on me because I'm like this because it's a little shorter for me.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm a big guy. But I grab it with my thumbs and pull down. That's just how I handle it. But you can roll it down to your lower back. You can put it
really
on the
nice.
couch and lean up against it. This is amazing. We sold these for $69.99 on the live show. $69.99 was our live show price.
So
Today,
relaxing. I'm gonna go
Are you
now.
kidding me
I'm
right
gonna
now?
go now.
Now, it does have to be plugged in. It does not, it's not battery charged. It's not battery charged. We had these, we took them down to $29.99. Now, if you get stressed out, you get a little high strung, these are great. For me, I get pain in my neck sometimes. It hasn't been bad lately, but I get it in my neck and I get it in my lower back. Whenever I have stress, that's where I carry it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing this for $29.99 for the first time ever. And live 25 works, so you're getting $7.50 off, makes it $22.49. Remember that live 25 is only good on the live show. Once it's over, we cannot guarantee. How do I know that? It happened to me. I wanted to order 25 terahertz bracelets. My live did not work out because it was no longer live. So please take advantage of this. This is faux leather, so it's going to look nice. There's different levels. It also has a heating element to it. Yeah, you can do it that way too. I mean, you can turn this to go crisscross, whatever you like. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a game changer. I'm telling you, if you ever get stressed out at the office, this is great. Just stick it underneath the corner of your desk, pull it out, put it in your shoulder, boom, boom, boom. Get you a little relaxation there. Have a little checkup from the neck up, if you will, in the massage style, without getting in trouble by having somebody at work do it.
Yeah.
You never know.
Well, and you know, ladies, sorry, this might be too much information, but if you have really bad cramps, I've had ovarian cysts since I was about 14, and my cramps have gotten to the point where I have to like call in sick to work. I have to stay home because it's like debilitating pain. And if you gently massage your kind of lower stomach region, it can really help with that. This heat, so it's like a heating pad, and you could put it there to like help relieve your cramp pain. So that's a way you could use it too. Just
There
saying,
you go.
ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on in on this. I'm telling you, at Sold 104, this is one you don't want to miss. This is a great gift idea for anybody, for a man, a lady.
Yes.
But I never thought about that. It does have a heating element on it, and you'll know when it's heating because watch, it turns red. I don't know if y'all can see that on live there. You can. Let me go closer, Bobby, to see it. It turns red. You see how the red in there? Now watch, if I turn it on, you won't see it anymore. Turn it on, you see it. See how that's red right in there? That's the heating element working on it. That's how you know it's working. Now, the way we can bring this to you at this price, this is our own company. So we manufacture these in India, and we're able to bring this great price. $29.99 with live 25 says you. But there's more to this. It has a regular cord, but it also comes with a cord for your cigarette lighter. So I'm not saying drive and do it.
No, but for the passenger princesses out
The
there.
passenger, you can do it there. You do it on your neck of the passenger, but you also could do it in an RV.
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
if you travel and you know what, you should need to get out and rejuvenate because you're driving across the country, and this right, maybe your lower back's hurt a little bit. You can plug it in right there in the car and pull over, do a little massage in your lower back, and keep going.
Yeah.
But it's great. Maybe in your boat.
Well, you know, those
Been
luxury.
skiing all day, your back's hurt a little bit because you thought you were 20. And
Don't
you're,
get it wet though.
Yeah.
no, you don't want to get it wet, but
Yeah.
you know.
There are luxury vehicles that have massagers in the seats. So now you can take your vehicle
And look at the budget pay.
and it becomes a luxury vehicle, a luxury experience. Am I crazy because I can't see what I'm looking at?
And we are still guaranteeing delivery before Christmas on every item today. And that's important because we are only 24 days away.
Shut up.
24 already?
24. I know,
Wait.
don't hate, don't shoot the messenger, please. But I need to tell you that. It's 24, 18 hour, no, it's about 14 hours now. Yeah, it's
I have
scary.
no
I literally was saying this a few months ago, saying it's almost my birthday. And my birthday's almost 10 days away now. It is 10 days away now. See, time flies, you have fun.
It does. It goes by too
$22.49
fast.
is what that is after the discount. Where can you buy a neck massager of any kind for $22.49? You can't,
Nowhere.
except for
Can't
Shop
find
LC. Come on in, everybody.
And you know what? Budget pay after that discount is under $10. $7.50 for budget pay on that. That's crazy. That's so good. You know, now is the time to use the budget pay, guys. There's so many extra expenses at the holidays, whether it's going to special dinners, you're trying to buy all the gifts. This is a good way to portion out those payments, stay within your holiday budget, and then in January, and February, and March, you're able to pay that out so that you're not as stressed.
That's funny, Diva. She says, Stephanie, take off your pearls, because I told her. Because she was having a moment. I was saying, take off pearls. And I said, well, you don't have to take them off. And she said, I beg your pardon, sir. My pearls shall never come off. No, we love it. Thank y'all for writing in.
Yes.
We love for y'all to write in. We're having fun. That was Sold 104. Sold 104. Remember, every single item you buy will feed a child in need.
That's right.
And today we're doing live 25 on most items. I think it's going to be on all, but we haven't checked them on all because we had so many items come in we want to verify. So we want to verify before we tell you that. But if you're buying something on the live stream, type in live 25 or it says extra discount before you check out. If you spend $50 on the web, you'll pay $0 in shipping. So maybe get a couple of items. I will tell you, so far we've been $14.99 with the discount. And then that was $20. That's the highest item so far has been $20.
Wow. We are giving you a good
And
bang for your buck
11.24 was
today.
Look at the reviews.
Huh?
Look at the reviews. There's only 3.
Oh, wow.
One says that it's too hard, so you just don't put as much pressure on. That's how you do that, because there's not an actual adjustment.
I mean, my girlfriend of 55 years loved her massager. She had to get it back from her granddaughter who also loved it. So, hey, you might want to grab 2 because if you're gifting it, people might be fighting over this.
And Maria, I would repeat what Stephanie just said. If you pull it, you can make it as light where it feels like somebody's just barely touching you, or you can pull down on it. You don't have to put your arms in it. A lot of people look at it and think, oh, I need to put my arms in it. I thought that at first, but I don't do that. I just hold it with my thumbs, but I like it really deep tissue too. So, you're gonna pull it as hard as you want to or as soft as you want to, and that'll ease up that. But don't miss out on this, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of you online, thank you so much for joining us. Write into us here at liveshoplc.com. If you get something, let us know. We sold whatever number it is, so we can at least say thank you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Join us. What do we got next?
What do we have coming up next?
Some cologne.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, Hunter. Now, if Hunter sprays this, is George Clooney actually gonna appear here and sit next to me on the live stream?
The ghost of
How y'all doing? I will tell you, I love the mission that he has here. I think it goes right along with our mission. Now, we bought this as a closeout, so I don't want anybody to confuse us. I'm not saying we're giving anything to this mission because we bought it as a closeout. The company who bought it from him paid for that already. But ladies and gentlemen, whatever it takes helps children stay in school and finish pursuing whatever their dream is. And I love that. This cologne smells awesome. It's not too citrusy. It's not too strong. I am extremely allergic. When I say allergic, if someone walks in the building that has on straight patchouli and I smell it, I have to go home.
Ooh.
I have to go home because my eyes will start swelling up so bad, I won't even be able to see. Like, it literally makes me not be able to breathe. This has patchouli in it. I can wear it. I can wear it because it's very light. It's not that strong patchouli smell. This is a perfect blend. One lady wrote in and she said, I bought this for my husband.
And he
my son
turned
loved
into
it.
George Clooney.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
Look at the reviews though. There are 180 reviews.
180, 5-star, 4.7 star. There's one on here that says, I bought it for my husband and had to go back and buy it for my son, my nephew, or my son-in-law, and somebody else in our family for the generation and different generations because everybody loved it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are doing this for such a great price. This sells for $49 out there, up to $79 is what I've seen. We are doing this for $14.99.
Well, it's a balanced scent. It's not too strong. It's got a nice balance of those different notes in there. So it's not overpowering, like Hunter was saying. So depending on what you like, it kind of can form into that scent. Oh, we got Robert on here. Robert said amazing live. Thank you so much. It's
and Robert
so nice
says
of
Sold
you.
104. He got that massager. Robert, you're going to love it.
You are lucky, Robert. You are going to enjoy that so much. It's so nice.
Look at the size, though.
Yes.
Look at the size. $14.99? No. You're getting $3.75 off because Live 25 is working. $65 what this could be in retail. You're getting it for $11.24.
Yeah.
$11.24. So many people are doing, they've ordered more. That's sold 105. I even like the way the bottle's shaped. I think it's a really sharp looking bottle.
You're not gonna walk in a department store. It smells so good.
I don't think I've ever smelled it. Spray it.
Oh,
Just
Oh, it
spray
smells
on.
awesome.
It smells so good. Hunter, I don't want you to break out a rap.
No, I won't.
I'm just kidding.
I put it on.
It's so good.
I mean, smell.
It's light.
It smells different on
clean.
body than.
Oh, it's nice.
It's
It
very
is
nice.
So nice.
It's
I mean,
very nice. And it's not overpowering. You know,
No,
some
it's
guys,
not.
Clean.
some guys, you need to realize, a little dab will do you.
Yes.
Don't take a bath in it,
I've seen
man.
George Clooney say that in
Huh?
that movie.
Which one?
And the movie where he's a convict. What's that?
Oh, it's so good. It's
and he
so
used to have
fresh.
to dance.
Yeah.
And a little dab will do you.
A little dab will do you. It
That's
will.
so nice. It's so
But
fresh.
I mean, it's light, it's fresh, it's not overpowering, it's not over citrusy. Some gentlemen's colognes can get a little perfumey and a little too much. This is that perfect blend of notes. I mean, each note, you got the patchouli in there, but you got the citrus in there. You got the lavender in there. It's just that right combination. The ladies love it. The men love it.
It's warm. It pulls you in. Like
$11.24. Get it home. Try it for yourself. If it's not for
such
you,
a good price.
re-gift it.
Yep. And
Well,
it's
that's
gonna
true.
look. I mean, it's gonna.
I mean,
look
honestly, because
really-
listen, some of my friends will wear a fragrance. I'll be like, man, that smells really good. And then I go and I put it on me, and it just doesn't smell
Right.
the same way. I'm not saying
Different.
just me think something that doesn't smell good. Listen, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, but I don't think you're going to return this because it smells awesome.
Yeah.
And you can
Yeah.
see, not breaking out, not seizing, not wheezing, because I'm telling you, I cannot do patchouli. I was working out one time and I was bench pressing, and my friend was spotting me. I said, grab it, grab it, grab it. He's like, what's wrong with you? Because I just went down. Somebody walked in the gym about
Ooh.
75 feet away and was so, and patchouli, listen, they probably just put a little drop on it. It doesn't take a lot. It was so strong. I literally jumped up, ran to the restroom, washed my nostrils out, and grabbed my bag and walked out. My friend was like, what the heck's going on? I said, I can't breathe, I gotta go. And he's like, are you okay? I said, yeah, it's patchouli. And literally, that's the day I realized how allergic I was to it. So when I tell you I'm allergic to it, for me to be able to wear this and smell like that, it's a big deal. It's so light, it's so well done. And for $14.99 with Live 23 makes it $11.24. What a great value.
Such a good value. And you know what? If you're setting it on your bathroom countertop or your dresser, it's gonna look really nice sitting there too.
And Robert, thank you for joining us, by the way, and thanks again for that, letting us know. Remember, the Live 25 only works while we're on the live show. The only time I can guarantee it, because for me, it didn't work when I got off.
It's gonna be gone, y'all. So snag up your items before that coupon code is gone.
Brand new bottle, big bottle, shipped to you, $11.24. If you spend over $50, you'll have free shipping. Don't miss out on that. That's sold 105. Sold 105, and it's a great smell.
Smells so good.
What is this?
We're doing that next.
Ooh!
Have you not heard about that yet?
Has it seen this, Hunter?
Oh, I can't wait for you to read about
Wait
it.
a minute, I gotta find out what this is.
This is the.
I have
Now
heard
you
about
know.
this.
Now you've
Yeah.
heard about it. It's a whole set.
It is a set in the smells, which. Ooh, the smells
Okay.
are so good.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I was about to say, let me switch you because I know.
No.
Okay,
I have to
okay.
tell you about this. My mother was a single mother. So before y'all write in and say, your mother was mean. My mama had 3 boys that turned out to be great young men, if I must say so myself, and 1 daughter. And, you know, mama would give us spankings because back in that day, it was all legit. Everybody was okay with that. Well, one day I thought I was going to be the big man. Mama spanked me good. And I looked at her and said, you think that hurt? Big mistake.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Mama got out the castor oil next time Hunter had a smart mouth.
Ooh.
And she put it on the stove in boiling water and got it nice and warm. Oh! Oh! I cannot tell you how nasty it is.
Hunter.
Do not drink this. You can. It's not going to hurt you. But this stuff works so well on so many things, though.
Yes.
It really does. Wow. When I saw that brought back memories.
And you're gonna get in the set, y'all. You will get 3 scents in the set. So you'll have lemon. It's a really fresh smell. You'll have rosemary. Rosemary might leave you wanting some bread or something. I don't know. That's what rosemary makes me think of. And then you have the lavender. I love using the lavender at night because this is great to put into your hair. Castor oil is known for like hair growth, but also it's going to help keep your ends from getting super dry and splitting. And so if you want to use it at night, you're going to kind of have that dual purpose because it's going to have all the benefits of the oil combined with that lavender, which that scent is just known to be so relaxing and calming. And then you get a little bonus here, which is going to be, let me show y'all. It is the
all the other ones?
roller ball. Sure. So with the roller ball, I want to make sure I know. This is, okay, I wanted to make sure I got the right scent. I think the roller ball is the lavender. So the roller ball, there you can have it kind of on the go for travel. And if you are looking for like the potential to help with hair growth, you can put this along your hairline. Like if you see a place where your hair is thinning, I don't know sanitary wise if I should do it, but I kind of want to. Well, because you know, ladies, if you don't switch up your part, your hair starts thinning where your part is.
Really?
Yes. So I really should flip my part sometimes. Like even back here, my hair has started thinning here from where I part my hair. And you could just roll this on there and it doesn't leave your hair like weighed down and greasy because it's just applying a little bit with the roller ball. But then you can take it with you on the go because those are great. You might get a little concerned if this leaked in your makeup bag or your purse, you're gonna have a whole mess. This one, you're not gonna have to worry about that. It's gonna be nice and secure. It's nice and small. You can take it when you're traveling.
And these are 1 ounce each. Each of these are 1 ounce.
Yep.
And you're getting them right now for a price. I can't believe
that
it.
in there.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is expensive. This is expensive out there.
Oh, it is so expensive.
And this is all fragrant, so it does not smell like the castor oil that I had to drink. But it was $74.98 today. With the extra live 25, you're getting it for $44.99. We have never done that on a live show for that price.
Yeah. This while we're live only. Yeah.
Well, and it's a whole set.
Well, I mean on the
So I mean-
TV side. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
you're
apologize.
right. No.
This
Split
is
that.
crazy price.
Split that by 4 items. I mean, you're like a little over $10 an item. I mean, that's such an
Budget pay.
amazing deal. Budget, oh my gosh, budget pay. $11.25 on budget pay. I mean, if you got this set, you could flop these in a few different stockings of your loved ones on Christmas. If you are a daughter or a son out there, I want to tell you this. Don't forget about your mom when it comes to stockings. So, this is a little side story, but my parents got divorced when I was 18, and I didn't think about it. And the first 2 years after that, my mom's stocking was empty because my dad would fill her stocking. And so if you have a single mom out there, you have a single dad, make sure you think about, is someone filling their stocking? Because it's sad if you wake up on Christmas morning.
Absolutely.
And everyone else is opening their stocking. So think about your moms, because moms typically fill their kids' stockings and maybe they don't have someone to fill theirs.
How cool would it be if you saw your mom around that you snuck over there the night before and filled her stocking when she wasn't
Yes.
expecting it, and she woke up the next morning and everybody's coming over for Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner, and her stocking suddenly was full with a bunch of stuff like Santa came. How cool would that be?
It's so special, and we don't think about that. Maybe you've lost your dad, or you don't think about that. Your mom might be, that's something that she doesn't have anymore. So keep
Or
that in
maybe
mind.
you have both your parents and you know your dad's just not real good at
Right?
it.
It's not.
Maybe just
think
getting
about
this
it.
for him and say, hey Dad, I did a
Did you
buy,
put
bill
that?
to, ship to, and I shipped you something to put mom's stocking and act like
Yes.
you got it. I'll tell you how much you owe me for it. Okay? And he'll laugh and be like, okay, because listen, most dads want the easy way out.
That's
Don't
true.
miss out on this. This was normally $74 here at Shop LC. You're saving $200 today with that live 25, bringing it down to $44 and some change. Don't miss out on that.
Good.
Take advantage of that while you can. That is amazing. This is awesome. I mean, the ladies love this. You heard them say that to me. You haven't seen that yet. I had seen it.
so
I just
good.
hadn't presented it. I saw it on set and people told me about it. But when I saw it, I was hoping it was cookies. It looked like a cookie container. I was excited.
Well, yeah, and look at the cute packaging too. If you wanted to grab this as a gift, you already have it packaged. You can just put a nice little bow or tie a red ribbon, and it's ready
Done.
to go. So
I like that.
And that's a nice bonus too. Save
Or blue
yourself
ribbon or
some
yellow
time.
ribbon, whatever color ribbon you want
Yeah.
to put. But Soul 106 on that. Don't miss out. Remember, live 25. Every item you purchase today will feed a child in need. Don't miss out on these opportunities.
Grab the, and that one sells out quick. I tried to pick this a couple weeks ago to do on the live, and Stephanie's like, I'm sorry, it's sold out. We can't do it right now. So snag it because it does sell out, and then we don't know how quickly we'll get it back either.
That is true. Look at the reviews.
Ooh, okay, what do we see? Great moisturizer for the skin and hair. Love this product. I will definitely purchase more. Y'all stock up. Stock up,
Yep.
stock up.
Absolutely love it. 4.7 stars, ladies and gentlemen. Take advantage of this. Listen, our oils, our beauty products sell out quickly. And by the way, we are having some amazing deals on the web. But check out everything while you're there. But type in the live 25 on the items we're showing today. That will save you 25%.
Yes.
An extra
Make sure you do
25%, which is awesome.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us. If you just joined us, you've never shopped with us here. We are Shop LC. My name is Hunter Pelt. I'm with my wonderful co-host, Ms. Lauren, and she is just a wonderful addition to our team here. I'm so glad you're here. So glad to get to work with you. We've got a lot of great items. We're showing you lifestyle right now. We also have some beautiful jewelry coming up as well. We got a watch coming up. I'm gonna go grab a lamp that's coming up as well. Oh, we're not doing it?
I don't have the right light bulb for it. We can show it.
We can show it without showing it on.
Okay.
Because it's a really
It's
beautiful
what
lamp.
y'all want
I'm
to
gonna
see.
go grab it.
You want to see it. And you
I'll
can
get it.
imagine. Believe me, you
Sorry,
can
everything.
imagine the way it's going to look when you get that light bulb in there because it's stunning. As it sits, I mean, if you just saw it on a counter right now, you think it's absolutely gorgeous. So then the light bulb and the way the light is going to reflect through this lamp, it's going to take it up a notch. But just seeing it, you're going to know. Okay.
It does
That
take a
lamp
special
is
bulb, though.
legit. It does take a special bulb, but you can get it at Walmart.
You can get it on
or-
Amazon or-
yeah, sorry, I shouldn't say
Order
a
it.
specific place.
Oh,
Order
yeah.
it
Order it.
wherever you go.
It's
Get
just
your
a short bulb. It's not really a
convenient things.
special bulb. It's just a short bulb. It's regular outlet.
Okay.
Look at this. Isn't this pretty? It's kind of a Tiffany style
So
lamp.
pretty.
Do you want to do that now?
It's
Nice
got blue.
warm
It's got red. It's got
colors.
greens. What we can do now, I just set it behind me here so they can see it, but I just thought it was really pretty. We have some beautiful lamps here at Shop LC. And to do this stained glass styling is extremely, extremely expensive.
Well,
We don't have the bulb in it, but I'm gonna come up closer. You can see the colors because you got
Yeah.
orange, you got red, you got greens, you got purples. I mean, it is really, look at underneath. Wow.
It is.
Maybe if I turn it that way, you'll be able to see. Oh yeah, you can see it that way. Look at all those beautiful colors in there.
And really such a classic, timeless style. I mean,
Isn't that pretty?
that's never going out of style.
Perfect sitting. Oh, I'm thinking about your guest room, having one on either side of the bed.
Yeah. Well, it's got that.
And it's touch. It's touch.
It's
Oh,
got
actually, no, it's not. It's switch right here. Switch right here.
a switch. It's gonna have that nice warm color when you get that light bulb in there, so it's gonna make any room feel so cozy.
These sell for big money in the marketplace.
I'm afraid.
Huh?
I'm afraid
You're afraid?
because look, you
Don't be
won't
afraid.
believe this.
Just don't be
It
afraid.
works. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all. On this one, when you use that code, you are getting $25 off. That is bringing your price down to $74.99 and $15
Should
on
never-
budget pay.
It should never be
$15
that
on
price.
budget pay. Oh
This
my
is
goodness.
a Tiffany style lamp. And Tiffany's made these very popular back in the early 60s. And people collect them still today. In fact, one of my really good clients, Miss Jean, if you're watching, I love you. One of my really great clients in my last network, she collected this. And I will tell you, to get she had them all over her house. Hers were thousands and thousands of dollars each. To get one that looks like this for $74.99. It's $99.99 with 25% off, makes it $25, makes it $74.99. Ladies and gentlemen, take advantage of that. And I like how the bottom is. This is that brass, but you've got, it's kind of a tulip style going on there.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
Lots of detailing right there on the base of your lamp also. And you're gonna instantly get that free shipping too. So even if you utilize the budget pay and you're gonna do that $15 today, you're still gonna get free shipping with this purchase. So
It's an E26 bulb.
Free shipping,
Okay.
beautiful lamp, gorgeous colors. We didn't have a light bulb that would fit in with the size of it. We needed a short light bulb. We had the tall light bulb, so we couldn't put that in. But you just need a short light bulb. It's not a big deal. You can get that any drugstore, Uncle Waller's, you know.
well, thinking about that free shipping, this is heavy. I mean, the
Yeah.
fact that we're able to do free shipping on something that would cost a lot to ship anywhere else because of the weight of the item. So that's saving you a lot of money too with the free shipping.
And a lot of you ladies get real particular during the holidays of, you know, oh, it's too dark over here to put the food over here because it's hard for people to see what they're getting. You put this right up there and have a light on the table that maybe is a little darker over there. Maybe the light doesn't get where your buffet is where you want it, but you want to put food on the buffet. So people do like a, you know, kind of like a buffet style. Just go there and pick what they want. But you want a little light on it. This is great, but it's also beautiful. And it's also decorative. So it's going to be something that when you have in your house looks great. Great in the guest room. Imagine this in your bathroom. On the counter there, where it just gives you that ambiance when you want that bubble bath, when you just want to relax from the rough day you had and just chill. This is a great way to do it. Take advantage of this beautiful workmanship, and you're getting it for only $74.99. Sold 107 on that. What a beautiful piece.
Too good. Too good, but not too good to be true.
Heavy.
If it is true. It is. It's a sturdy.
Look at that. She her arm up. She's getting her arms. Look at that. Ooh, the muscles popping up. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of you online today. We certainly appreciate you. We are having some fun. We got lifestyle. I've got Terahertz coming up, and I got news for you. It's an anklet, or a gents bracelet, or a larger bracelet for those of you who need the larger sizes. Never been aired before.
Something special for the live
I feel like
stream.
I've got clout around here these days with the Terahertz because they are listening to me because I've been asking for longer, for different strings. This has a non-stretch cord on it. She's getting cold.
I'm cold.
It is freezing.
It's freezing.
It feels great.
It's literally freezing. I have a beanie on. This is how cold this place is.
It is very comfortable. It's a nice 70-ish in here.
No,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be 70? Okay, I'll turn it up then.
No, don't touch that. Don't touch that dial.
It's not.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know we all have fun with this. If you'll write in and say hi to us, we'd love to hear from you. But we have a watch coming up now, I believe.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yes, we do.
This is beautiful. Now, this is our Ion watches. Now, Ion came out.
Eon.
Eon. Our Eon watches came out
Eon.
to show the quality because these are high-end quality. These are luxury watches, and you're getting them for such a value. I will tell you, I don't even know how we make watches for the prices we sell them for here. Because I've sold watches in all ranges. I normally wear my Rolex. I need to get it serviced. I need to call my friend and see if he's still doing it. If he is, send it to him. 1962 Swiss Movement was the best. The year that 1962 was the year the Swiss Movement came out, and the best quality watches were Swiss. This is a Swiss Movement, ladies. Look how beautiful this is on Lauren.
How nice
Look
is
how
this?
gorgeous.
This
It's
is also a teal.
sterling
Nice.
silver. It's got a leather strap. It's got a carat 50 total weight.
That's
moissanite.
sterling silver?
Moissanite. What?
How many grams?
And those are moissanite. If that sparkle
Oh
will be none
my
other.
gosh. You can't beat the fire and sparkle in moissanite. You really can't beat it. Look at that. Look at it.
It looks like diamonds, but out sparkles, outshines. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this right here, amazing Roman noodles, moissanite, totaling carat 50 on that. You got a blue and a black strap, buckle style, one size fits most. This is a genuine timepiece that will
It is.
really blow your mind. You're getting it right now. I cannot believe the start price. This is an $1,100 watch.
Yeah.
This is an $1,100 watch in the retail stores that we have this in. You're getting it for $99.99.
Yeah.
But type in live 25, it's 74.
Taking it down from there.
44. 74.44. Don't miss that. That should never happen. I'm telling you, that should not work. You need to get online and take advantage of it. I'm real excited to see if this works on Terahertz because I
I'm
don't
just
know.
gonna be running to make an order. But I mean, genuine leather strap, moissanite all the way around the face. That's a luxurious looking watch. I was talking about this earlier on the week. Like my pet peeve is when people are at a nice event and they're wearing like a cocktail dress or an evening gown or something fancy, and they have their
Stupid Apple
smartwatch. Yes, their smartwatch, and I'm like, no, you got all dressed up and
The
then you
look.
have your smartwatch on, and it takes away from the look of your outfit. If you want to have a watch on, you like to keep that on your wrist. Here you go. You could wear this with an evening dress and it's going to look great. I mean, it's so classy and elegant that you can wear it and it's not going to completely throw off the aesthetic of your outfit.
It's not just a timepiece, it's a piece of jewelry.
Yes.
And that's a big thing.
There you
I'm glad
go.
you said that, Lauren, because that's very, That's something I think we fail to mention sometimes in the live shows or the TV shows is that it's a piece of jewelry. You know, the smartwatches changed the industry. Cell phones changed watches in the industry, but watches used to be a symbol, a status symbol for many, many people. And this one right here, I will tell you, it's a symbol that would look like you're wearing diamonds, over a carat and a half of diamonds, for $74.99. Amazing deal.
Such a great
Amazing deal.
And something you're gonna have for so long. It's really versatile because the black, you've got that neutral, and then the moissanite. I mean, moissanite just takes anything you're wearing and brings it up a notch with that glitz and glamour look of the moissanite.
And the packaging.
Oh yeah, let's take a peek at that. Like we were saying with that castor oil, again, another thing that is boxed so beautifully that it is ready to gift. I mean, not saying don't get it for yourself, but if you are getting it as a gift, it's ready to roll. You don't have to worry about gift wrap because it's such a luxurious box.
You are saving over $1,130 on this watch today. $1,130 on this watch today. What an amazing value.
Crazy.
This is a crazy deal. This is truly a crazy deal. Ladies and gentlemen, is that the last item of lifestyle?
Yes.
That is our last style of lifestyle.
Well, we got 4 terahertz pieces, and then we're gonna finish up on the jewelry boxes. We have jewelry boxes.
Okay, we have jewelry boxes coming up, but before we get there, we've got terahertz coming up. I'm gonna tell you right now, I swear by terahertz. If you've never seen me on a live show, I put terahertz on. Now, I have 2 bracelets that belong to me. These 2 belong to me. This is one I put on today as soon as I found it. I have this bracelet on. I have a necklace that you can see. I have a necklace that you don't see. Because I bought this one to wear instead of the one I have on, and it's a little tighter than I want it to be for the size. It's a little too close to my throat. So I thought, you know what, let me put 2 on and see what happens. Now I'm gonna tell you a true story today. This was today. I saw Lauren yesterday. I said, Lauren, do you work in live stream? Because they called me and asked me to work the overnight. I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna pass the live stream off to Lauren, and that way she could work. And she says, yeah, we're doing it together. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, so then I knew there was some reason they wanted me to be in here, and this is why. I'm gonna tell you, our CFO, our CEO rather, came up and he said, I want you to do me a favor. Next time you do terahertz on live stream, I want you to show how it's thermohygienic. And I said, okay. So we've got a piece of ice. I'm gonna show you that in a moment. It's gonna be a little difficult to do, but before I get there, I want to explain to you. So what has happened is when you work the crazy schedules that we work here as a whole, and again, I'm not complaining about my schedule, so please don't mishear me. I'm just giving you an example. This week, I've worked overnight. I worked till 2 o'clock the night before. I did a video shoot in the afternoon. I worked overnight last night. I'm back here this morning. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. So my body is like all over the place. I left today. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go grab a little bite to eat so that I can, maybe come back up here and take a nap. But I told Lauren, I said, if I'm not in the room, come to the host room and see if I'm sleeping on the couch. Because I was just gonna stay here and sleep on the couch, or try to. And I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna drive home. I don't live that far away. Normally when I would do that, I would be in my head, oh my gosh, if I go home, I'm gonna oversleep. If I oversleep, I'm gonna be late. Stephanie will be upset with me if I'm late. I don't wanna make Stephanie upset. And I go through all these things. I went, grab me a little bite to eat, just like I thought I would do. I was gonna just turn around and come back. But I'm gonna go home. Pull up, my garage, the remote doesn't work, so I have to get out, go through the aisle. So I pulled my car in the garage, shut the door, went lay down. Kid you not, within 10 minutes I was asleep. That never happened when I did overnight. Because on overnight, you're trying to be energetic, you're trying to be fun, you're trying to keep everybody awake. So your energy level's already here.
You're amped
so
up.
When you go home, it takes you 30 minutes, 45 minutes to get in. I slept 2 solid hours. My alarm went off. I woke up kind of like, ooh. I got here and I was fine. I'm not tired. I'm not beat down. I don't feel like I've worked all night. That's the beautiful thing about terahertz. This bracelet, now, I will tell you, a lot of you written in and I've heard you. Now, I can tell you, I figured out why mine break more often than most. I don't take mine off. So I've been taking mine off to shower. I can always tell when they're getting ready to break because they start getting a little more flimsy. And I can tell. So now I've learned to take them off before they actually break so I can restring them. So I've been talking to them about it. They've upgraded the strings. And I said, listen, we've had men, we've had ladies wanting longer bracelets. We had one that came in an 8-inch, a 7.5, and a 6 3/4. We sold on the 8 and 6 3/4 like that. Like that. We're going to show you that one today as well. This one never been aired. I'm going to tell you, we have stolen from our sister stations every piece of terahertz for the entire year, from my understanding, what they've had going to them, because y'all have been demanding it so much. When we sell terahertz, it goes quickly.
Yes,
Now,
it does.
I got this ice when we started the show an hour ago, so it's starting to melt already, so you can already see that. But I'm going to turn over to the other side where it's nice and flat. Now, I'm going to lay this on top of it, and I want you to watch. You're going to see it immediately start cutting into the ice. See how it's starting to bubble up right there on the edges? It's starting to bubble up. Here, I'm going to hold the ice in my hand. It'll just drip on the floor. That way you can really see it. Look at that. Look at, whoa. Look at that right there.
Oh, no.
You see there is a little indentation of the necklace just from laying there. You can see it. See that indentation? That's how quick terahertz starts melting the ice. Why is that possible? It's thermohygienic, but it's thermohygienic because of the fact that it has 1 trillion vibrations per second. You will see now it's kind of frosted up. The beads are kind of frosting up on one side there. And look at that. I laid it in a different place, and you got another line of little beads in there. Why is that important? This was made by Japanese scientists out of silica, sand, and quartz. Way smarter than I'll ever pretend to be. They actually received the Nobel Prize in Physics for the vibrations that terahertz does. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Wait, I'm going to show you. Game changer. Look how much space I have on that. I am a true 8-inch wrist. You can see a lot of space there. I'm trying to hide my other ones. We've never had one like that. Ladies, you've been asking for anklets. Hello. Slide it around your foot. Pull the string tight. You've got your anklet.
There you go.
Do you have a bigger wrist? You've been asking for bigger wrist. Boom. Some of you have written in and said you've used it on your animals. I said I wouldn't recommend the stretchy cord because they'll try to pull it off. But this one isn't stretchy cord. Look at that. Animal collar. Ladies and gentlemen, they have been listening to you, and I have been going in. I send every email. When I'm on live show, and y'all send in emails about terahertz, I forward it. Now, I found out they automatically get them. But when I forward it, they know it's coming from me. So then I come in and say, hey, did you get my email? I know they've already gotten it twice. But that way, it's double mine, right? I've listened to you. Look at that space. I mean, I can almost put 3 fingers in there. And then actually, I can make it longer if I wanted to. But look at that. That's a lot of space in between my wrist and where it needs to be. That's going to keep it from breaking. This is also a thick string. It's a silk cord is what it really is. It's a thick silk string. And it's done there very well. This is going to be something that's going to last better than jeweler's cord because the string is going to not break. What was happening is when you heat up a knot with hot water, it expands. Duh, you think I'd know that. So my terahertz wasn't really breaking, it was knotting. That's not their fault, that's my fault. But ladies and gentlemen, this one, game changer. This one, brand new. This one, 73.35 carats of terahertz. And we're doing this for $19.99. Now I'm going to tell you, I have comps on terahertz bracelets. One for $135, one for $205. You may go, oh, honey, that's ridiculous. Terahertz, although it's man-made, it's very expensive to do because it takes a while for it to grow. It has to grow. This vibration is 7.58, where the Earth runs at 7.58. This is 7.5 vibrations, or vibration. It runs just like the Earth. So it helps ground you to the Earth. Now, I cannot make any medical claims. I can only tell you what it's done for me and what others have written in. But we will pull up testimonials online right now of other bracelets because this was brand new. There won't be any on this one. Terahertz is taking the world by storm. The original 3 scientists received that Nobel Prize in physics for the vibrations. In 2006, another Japanese scientist came in and did something. They are now testing terahertz on Alzheimer's in laboratory, Parkinson's, burn victim. Wait a minute, Hunter, how's burn victims help? Think about it. When the blood is circulating all the way to the tips of the fingers, all the way to the bottoms of the toes, all the way to the top of the head, it stimulates everything that happens. It stimulates hair growth. It stimulates your blood flowing, so your fingernails are going to grow better because they're getting that nutrients they need. That blood is pumping through your body. It's given. That's why the blood flow is so important. Cold hands, warm heart? No. Cold hands, bad circulation. Cold feet, keep them off me in the bed. Cold feet, bad circulation.
An anklet.
Wear an anklet. I will tell you, if your right shoulder hurts, put a bracelet on the right arm. Michelle had carpal tunnel-like symptoms. She's been wearing 4 bracelets. Now, the other day, somebody wrote in and said she only had 1 on. I think she's been trying to wear only 1 on the live shows, but when she does her shows, but when she gets off, she puts all 4 of them on. So I haven't physically seen her since I saw that because somebody wrote in. I will always have my 2 on, usually have 2 on both wrists.
He really does.
I literally have $484 worth of terahertz coming in to give to Christmas presents. Now, I say coming in because everything I bought should have already been delivered. They probably are holding out to give to you because we just don't have it. Ladies and gentlemen, I say it every time. You don't want to miss out on terahertz when you can grab it. $19.99 for this bracelet, 74, almost 75 carats on this. But again, we make no medical claims. We tell you to consult your physician before you change any medications and all of that. I say that every time. It's what I do. Because here's the thing. It's different for every person that's worn it. But we've had clients write in with their own personal results, and that's what I tell you about. Mm-hmm. That's what I tell you about. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this right here was created to make your blood flow. And that is scientifically proven.
On the live show, they can have like a banner running, and before we could have it on the monitor behind you. But do read this disclaimer.
Yeah, and I can go. You want me to read that out real quick?
Yeah,
okay.
Read it.
Yeah, and we're just going to throw this out real quick. Use of any stone or mineral, including terahertz and shungite, is not a substitute for professional medical care or treatment, and nothing herein constitutes medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Information provided should not be used to treat any illness, injury, medical condition, or ailment without prior consultation from a qualified health professional.
That's the legal thing.
Just covering the bases real quick.
This is us covering our behinds. But here's what I'm going to tell you. I make no extra money if you buy every piece of shungite I show, or every piece of terahertz I show, or every piece of jewelry I show. I make the same money. What I will tell you is, I swear by this. I have given it to people and just random people that help me, serve me and say, oh, my back's been hurting. Listen, I will tell you, this will not cure anything, but it will make it feel a lot better. For me, it's made my back feel better. I used to go to the chiropractor 3 days a week for my legs going numb. That doesn't happen very often. It still happens occasionally. I'm not saying it's never happened, but ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you, I don't leave home without it. I don't sleep without my terahertz. I was at Thanksgiving dinner, and one of my friends was sitting there. She was saying her shoulder hurt. I gave a bracelet to her. She put it on. About 45 minutes later, she said, I don't know if it's psychosomatic or what, but it ain't hurting.
There's something.
That was a live testimonial that happened right before my eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you, we have got testimonial after testimonial. One lady named Ingram, she wrote in, she was doing the ice for her staff. They were watching it. We were presenting it on air. They all were ordering it. She didn't mention at that time she was having knee surgery. She started wearing terahertz, hoping that it would make it feel better for her knee. She had her knee surgery. She wrote in after her knee surgery and said, I took 0 painkillers.
Wow.
Her doctor was amazed. Again, we make no medical claims. I'm telling you what others have written in. I've had people write in from anti-inflammation to swelling to arthritic. The Chinese did a study on beauty and health and wellness and noticed it will decrease fine lines and wrinkles, which makes sense on why they're testing it on burn victims. Ladies and gentlemen, this is amazing. One lady wrote in and says her 16-year-old was making poor decisions. She thought, what the heck? She bought her a terahertz necklace with a big medallion. Since she's been wearing it, she wrote in later and said, I'm pleased to announce she's making better decisions. Kim was doing a terahertz show with me Sunday. Yeah, we were doing terahertz Sunday. She put the earrings on. I did not know this. Kim had gone to the doctor and was actually in the hospital for her neck. She had a pinched nerve and she had a headache for 10 days straight. She didn't act like she had much of a headache, but she said it was hurting, but it was just, it's like one of those dull headaches. It wasn't too painful, but it was there.
A lingering pain, yeah.
She put on the next time we're going to show, which is these earrings. Ladies and gentlemen, in the middle of the show, she looked at me and went, I have a headache. And my neck stopped hurting. Just like that. And she looked around like, what the heck just happened? And I said, what do you mean? And she said, Hunter, I can tell you. I got the doctor with a pinched nerve in my neck. Since I've been wearing these earrings, it stopped. Again, we make no medical claims. That happened right before my eyes. What we do know, 100% scientifically proven, terahertz will help your blood flow and it will help ground you. 7.5, 1 trillion vibrations per second. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm on my soapbox. I apologize. I'm gonna tell you, I work all the hours I work because I'm willing to come in anytime because I don't make a ton of money. So for me, buying something and giving it away at $20 a pop is not something I normally can afford to do. I do it because I want people to try it because that's how much I believe in it. That's a big deal. It's one thing to sell you something. It's another when I'm out and I see you and I actually have one in my bag or whatever and I give it to you and say, here, try it. Try it. Just try it. Let me know what you think. And I get live testimonials that way as well. But the testimonials I'm talking about are the ones that come in on the web. The ones that you write in daily, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we make no medical claims. Stick with your doctor's regimen. We've had people, Tammy wrote in, she says she's no longer taking Oxycontin. That's a huge deal.
That is.
She's had 8 surgeries. She was in a lot of pain. She said me and her terahertz won't be leaving the home without it. Other people written in said they'd taken off their terahertz. They were cleaning the house. All of a sudden they noticed their wrist started hurting again or whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to try it because I will tell you at $19.99, don't miss out on this. This, I doubt very seriously Live works on this because it does not, listen, we sell out of this. We shouldn't even be at $19.99 for this much carat weight. This should be $205 according to the marketplace. We are doing it right now. No, it is working.
Oh my God.
$14.99. $14.99. OMG. Are you kidding me?
Believe it.
Try and see if you, I know, well, you have big old shoes on.
Big old boot.
No, it's not your feet. This will fit. I think I can get this over my ankle. This is amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, $14.99 on this.
Okay. You're
$14.99. Remember, we're making no medical claims. Remember, consult your doctor with everything you do. This results may vary, but we know it makes the blood flow. We know that that is scientific proven. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why it melts the ice. This is incredible. Oh, here we go. Lauren took off her shoes. She can show you.
I took off
That
my
it will-
boots.
Look at that.
I can
Boom.
show you.
How quick was
My
that?
little blue socks going on here.
How quick was that? Look at that.
Look at that.
It's
You can tighten
perfect for
it
her
up.
anklet.
Here, let me bring this back so I can see this. You can tighten it up. It's nice. Look how cute that is too.
Look at that.
It's got a nice little sparkle to it.
On the ankle, y'all been asking for it. There you go. We had anklets come in the other day. They were 9-inch stretchy style. We sold out in one airing. This is sold 107. Don't miss out on this. Ladies and gentlemen, you've asked for longer. We've got it. This is 9 inches where all the beads are. The extra there is going to give you an additional 2 inches so you can wear it as an anklet if you like. But unbelievable, $14.99. That's a great price. Normally, we don't do discounts on terahertz. Extra discounts like this, you're getting 25% extra off of the live 25. Take advantage of that. I will tell you, don't miss out. Look how nice it is. One last time before I move on to the next item. We'll get to the next few items pretty quickly because these are incredible. I just had to tell you my story and let you see it because I know it's a thermohygienic gemstone, ladies and gentlemen, and it literally goes right through the ice because of that. Because it's sending 1 trillion vibrations per second. Notice how that's all shiny. I mean, how dull and how this is still shiny. That's because it's completely cold. Feel how cold that gets.
Oh, wow.
But notice, look at this. Look in the ice. Look how it made an indentation on that ice. Turn it that way. There we go. Look at that. You can see where I laid it. I know it's hard to do on this in this setting. I thought we were going to have the other thing set up, but we're working on that. Things take time. But friends, don't miss out on this. Sold 107. Come on in.
Yeah, and you know what, guys? Even if you are not looking at it with that holistic mindset, you're getting a beautiful piece of jewelry. So you're not, you're not losing. There's no loss here, regardless of how you're looking at it.
It's just cool.
It's very cool, and the fact that we have longer and they are on a different cord, I'm excited for you because that's what you've been asking for. I love you. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for taking advantage of this. Sold 107. Remember, type in live 25. You're saving some extra money there. Don't miss out, ladies and gentlemen. This is incredible. This is incredible.
It is.
Take a look at these earrings. Take a look at these
Look at
earrings.
these, y'all.
Now I'm gonna say I don't know how many of these we have left because we have we done a
messing
mic the whole
stuff up.
time?
I think I might have just unplugged it when I was fixing something up.
Uh-oh. I don't know if y'all been hearing.
Can y'all
something.
hear
I hope
us?
you have.
Yeah, that mic was for one specific.
I love these are yellow gold over sterling silver with terahertz. Now terahertz is not heavy. A lot of people get terahertz and hematite confused. Hematite is magnetic based. It's got a magnetic ability on. Terahertz has none. Terahertz is a man-made gem. Hematite is not. Terahertz is made from silica, sand, and quartz. So it should not be a reason for anyone not to be able to wear it. This is something that I will tell you. Kim was wearing these exact same earrings. She stopped in the middle of the show, my headache is gone, and then told her story. Ladies and gentlemen, Kim even went on to say, I was a skeptic. I didn't believe in it. I knew he did, and I like him, and he's my friend, and I wanted to be supportive. Now I believe in it. She bought those earrings the same day. She bought those earrings the same day. This is incredible. To get terahertz for these kind of prices, no one does this, ladies and gentlemen. No one does. Now, I'm going to tell you, I don't think we have many of these.
These have a really classic look,
Yeah.
y'all.
We only have about half a dozen.
We have 6 pair of these.
Oh my
I
gosh.
will tell you why. I will tell you why. We sold out on the live show, on the TV show. We sold out completely of every single one of these items. People didn't finish their payment, so we sold out. And if they didn't make the payment on it, whoops. See, that needs some terahertz. It fell over. And,
Whoa.
I'm mad now. Okay, $29.99 is your price. That's what I paid. I've got 3 pair of these coming. My sister, my nieces. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving terahertz to everybody on my holiday list. If you're on my list, you're getting terahertz. My Secret Santa, you're going to know who I am real quick because you're getting terahertz. But ladies and gentlemen, $29.99 is what I paid. Type in live 25, you're getting 25% off. $22.49. $22.49 on those. Those are spectacular. First hoop we've ever had. Unbelievable. Look how pretty those are. If nothing else, they're a beautiful piece of
They're
jewelry.
beautiful. I mean, they're like that charcoal color. They have that nice polished finish. You could dress these up. You could dress these down. So many different ways you can style these.
Remember, you get free shipping, and that live 25 only works while we're on it. The next item we have coming up is the terahertz ring. Now, we've only had a handful of these as well. I don't know how many we have of this, if it just came back in. I don't remember seeing this one before. You've got the beautiful crystals on the sides of it. Absolutely stunning on those. Friends, I will tell you, if you've never tried terahertz, why not?
Nothing to lose. I mean, look how beautiful the jewelry is.
You're getting
You're
beautiful
winning
jewelry.
no matter what.
That looks great. I will tell you, when I'm out and about, people always ask, what are these bracelets? The other night, I finished my show at midnight or 11 o'clock. I was at the convenience store, and somebody says, I was getting gas, and they were like, what's on your wrist? And I said, terahertz. And he's like, what's that? So we're standing there having a conversation at the gas pump about terahertz. Like, I do not go anywhere that somebody didn't notice or make a comment about my bracelets or my necklace. And what am I have hidden? Because I'm not wearing it to get people to notice me and to have to talk about it. I'm wearing it because of what it has done for me. Today, being able to go home and fall asleep and be able to wake up and still not be drowsy and be, normal and ready to go on air, that says a lot.
I mean,
If I take
Hunter-
melatonin, the next day I'm like this.
I don't know. I don't know about the word normal, Hunter.
Huh?
I don't know about the word normal.
You're not the word normal.
I don't know about the word normal.
Nobody would use normal to describe it.
Did y'all hear that on live television? She said she don't know about normal.
Hunter, yesterday we sold a hoodie that says normal is a setting on a washing machine.
Yeah.
I like that hoodie. I've shown that before. I want that, but they didn't have a double extra large. Ladies and gentlemen, this has a 15-karat terahertz. Now remember, terahertz does not have to be touching the skin. I used to not understand that until Ella wrote in. Ella is one of our clients, and she had insomnia for 20 years. Now I'm going to tell you, Miss Ella was one of our really good clients that wrote in every single live stream or live show I did overnight. She was up every overnight. She wrote in, she says, Hunter, I've had insomnia for about 20 years. I put the terahertz medallion, she cut off the necklace and put it in her pajama pocket. And she said, I'm now sleeping through the night. Sadly, I have to report, I've never met Ella. I don't know what Ella looks like or where she lives. And it's probably a good thing because I'd go steal her terahertz out of her pajama pocket because I miss her at overnights and keeping me company. She hasn't written in for like a month and a half now because she's literally sleeping through the night. I'm glad she's sleeping through the night. I would never steal her terahertz. It's just a little joke there. But ladies and gentlemen, that's a testimonial that I have to mimic. I've had other people write in the same thing. We've had people write in and say, I am the bionic woman. I have so much terror, so my children make fun of me, but my pain is so much lighter. If it helps a little bit, isn't it worth it? I had somebody write in the night and said, I didn't think my terahertz was working. It was on my birthday. He actually wrote this on my birthday, and it came in like right at the end of the show, and I missed it. I read it after the show, and he said, I've had depression for many, many years. I took my terahertz off thinking, I've been wearing this 3 months, I haven't noticed any different. He said he immediately started having disturbing thoughts. His word, not mine. And he said, I could not flee them. I looked down and went, duh, my terahertz. Again, we make no medical claims. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you what other people have written in and told me that happened to them. He said, I put my terahertz on and almost immediately the thoughts fled him. Again, do not change your medical regimen without consulting your doctor. Many people have taken this into their doctor and said, hey, tell me about this. I will tell you what I know about terahertz. They've done a lot of laboratory testing on it. They're doing a lot more. It is taking the world by storms. It's a beautiful piece of jewelry. Put it on. If you notice a difference, great. But don't change your medical regimen. Talk to your doctor about that. I am not a doctor, nor do I play one on TV. Ladies and gentlemen, we are giving the extra discount on those.
The price on the ring.
On the ring for $13, and we have never done a ring for that price.
No.
$13.49.
It is really elegant.
You are saving $102.
The
Wow.
look of that is so nice. And yeah, we did have a comment. It looks like a black pearl. Absolutely. You're getting that look at such a great price. And you have the added benefit that you've got the terahertz.
And we had another comment. A gentleman had been going to a cardiologist his entire life. This was the same day on my birthday. He said he started wearing a terahertz necklace or a terahertz pendant. And he was writing in and say after about 3 months, he is for the first time in, I guess, his lifetime, he has a normal heart rhythm. Again, we make no medical claims. I'm telling you, look at our website.
Yep.
Read the 5-star reviews on this. It will blow your mind.
If you click on any of our terahertz products that aren't the new ones, because those might not have reviews yet, you're going to see so many reviews of people's personal experiences. And I mean, these are not made up. This is how people have actually, the encounters they've actually had with terahertz in their lives. So many different ways that it's improved people's lives.
And I will tell you, I get goosebumps every time I read it, that where somebody like Ella, who now is sleeping through the night, or this gentleman who now has regular heartbeat, it warms my heart. And that's why I'm so passionate about it. Look, here's some of the reviews right here. I'll let Lauren read some of this to you.
Yeah. It really is a joy to wear. This stone is something else. I love that. And assisting my body in feeling less pain. Thank you for introducing me to terahertz. That was from Linda. And then talking about how beautiful it looks. I mean, Tina said so much better in person. I'm seriously impressed with this ring. Quite surprised at how much better it looks in person. The color of the gold is a nice 14 karat look, leading to an overall elegant appearance. Needless to say, it pairs extremely well with my terahertz bracelets. Well done. Rich, not cheap or fake. The gold color that we are used to seeing is more like 14 karat. So, I mean, you got reviews all over the place. One, that it's just a beautiful piece of jewelry, and then one, people are feeling less pain.
Yeah.
So many different things.
$13.49. 5-star experience. That's 5-star experience. That's 5-star experience.
Yeah.
Look at this next one coming up.
And let's mention on the ring, we do have sizes
Let's go to the
6
bracelet next.
and 8.
Oh,
Y'all,
look at the
we are
bracelet next,
down
that's
to
fine.
6 and 8. So
There we go.
Now, it's just
hop
that
in quick.
they're showing that
hopping
sold
quick.
out, but we have 4 of them, so I'm giving them a little bit of time.
4.
Well,
We
that's
have
2 of them belong to
4?
me.
Huh?
2 of them belong to me. My order hasn't been filled yet.
Well, has it been processed? I think it's probably
It's been processed, but
So we have 4. We maybe have 2 because Hunter might have 2 of those.
they're holding out on my order. I'm kid you not. I think they're punishing me for stealing all from the other
No more for Hunter.
networks. Okay, now I'm going to show you something with this bracelet. This is really cool. Lauren was on a live show. Now, it has the dragon's head. Now, this one's the one that came in a 6 3/4, a 7.5, and an 8. But then we only have left 7 1/4 because I sold all the rest of them.
And the panther and the dragon.
And we have panther and dragon. We only have the dragon head here. But ladies and gentlemen, look how you have to put it on. This is really cool because this is technology that we did here to make it work. Well, if I can do it right now.
Oh,
Okay,
it's not a stretch bracelet.
so you push in through there. You have to hook it like this. Because you try to hook it like this, it won't go in. See, it won't go in. So you go underneath the mouth. Well, now I got to suck. See, underneath the mouth. You slide right through there, and then you turn it up. Boom, boom. It will sit just like this on your wrist on the top. This is a 7.5. We have the panther as well. We are doing these for only $19.99. Will not fit me, so I do it on Lauren.
So
just go
cool.
through that way, and then look at that. Woo!
Look how neat
Perfect.
that is.
I'm bad. I'm not mad. I'm happy for y'all. This is how much I love you. I sold out of these. I wanted one in the panther and I wanted one in the dragon for myself.
That's so cool.
I sold all the 8 inches of her staring. There were 8 that came back in both of them, but I didn't go back and ask. And we're doing these for what?
Uh-huh.
It's
Okay.
true.
If you bought one in a live show, I apologize. They were $19.99. Today you can get that for $14.99. You better grab that.
We have 4
That,
left.
my friends,
Hurry.
never ever happens. Sold.
112.
What number is this one? 112. Sold 112. The ring was 111. I don't think I told y'all that. The earrings were sold 110. The first bracelet was 109. 111 was the ring, and 112 is this bracelet.
Hop in there
I
quick,
apologize.
you
I
guys.
got so excited about telling you about terahertz because I love it so much and I believe in it so much. It's amazing.
And we have a pretty good quantity of these. We have about 100 of the dragon and about 40 of the panther.
Okay. I thought we had 4 of
No,
these.
it's
No, we sold out the 6 3/4 and the 8 inch. So
Okay.
they sold out completely. We have only the 7.5 left.
Okay.
The 7.5 left on it. So if you wear 7.5, great thing is this is not stretchy. So again, it's going to be like the one I showed you earlier. It's not going to have that chance of pulling apart as easy as the stretchy cords. Even though we are upgrading those as well, they are listening to you. Take advantage of that. Sold 112, ladies and gentlemen. This next one, I could not believe how good looking this was. I'm gonna come up close. You can see it on me. Then I'm gonna give it to Lauren to try. Look at that. Look at that. All carved. Absolutely stunning looking piece. But here's the game changer. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Crack.
Crack.
Magnetic
You're next.
clasp. You've asked for it. Shop LC has delivered it for you. Shop LC has delivered it for you. Watch this. I want to clasp it. Boom, done.
So easy.
So easy. This one has a lot of carat weight. We have a comp on this for for a very similar carat weight, that's all beads, for $395. $395. That's what you pay for terahertz out there in the marketplace. Again, although it's a man-made gem, we go months without having terahertz. The only reason we've had this in so much is because we stole it from our sister stations. And that's the truth. I mean,
Deal with it.
friends,
Bring it to you.
I just did a terahertz show 2 days ago. It was 4 to 6, me and Jessica were on. And I went to him and I said, listen, I need something else. Because our goal was this, my numbers didn't add up. And they're like, Hunter, we don't have anything. And I said, you got to. They said, we got stuff we're trying to get in, but we're having to get it from the sister station. And there's nothing here. You sold it all. Literally. That anklet was not here 2 days ago. That anklet just came in. I don't know how many of you
Snatched
have.
it.
Take advantage of it while you can. I'm also going to tell you, we were not able to do the extra discount. The Live 25 didn't work for me the other day. It works for you today, $37.49. We've never done it for that price. It says it's sold out right now, but they say we have 6, so hopefully they'll get that fixed, and hopefully I don't lose mine. But ladies and gentlemen, don't miss out on this. Again, I make no medical claims. I can only tell you the testimonials as they've seen them. I will tell you, I challenge you to go out there and read about terahertz on your own.
Yeah.
We know for a fact terahertz was created by Japanese scientists, and it helps the blood flow. It helps the blood flow throughout the body. When the blood's flowing throughout the entire body, it helps everything work properly. Because when our blood slows down, it pools. And we know when blood pooling is bad blood pooling. So when the blood's flowing throughout your body, it's a good thing. Always consult your doctor before changing any medical regimen, because we are not medical doctors. We do not make any medical claims. I never want to pretend that I'm trying to make a medical claim. I'm just telling you the testimonials as I've read them. And they are staggering. Not one or two, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of 5-star reviews on each and every product of the terahertz. People have loved this. I love it, and you will not. If you ever run into me, please say hi. You will not see me without my terahertz. I wear it 24/7. I take it off now when I shower, and I put it right back on as soon as I get out of the shower. I cannot tell you enough. Now, next coming up is another thing that I am very passionate about, because I've been watching the other networks. They sell very similar jewelry boxes for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Our jewelry boxes here, handmade, beautifully designed. Most of them hold a lot of jewelry, and we're doing these for pennies on the dollar.
These are so
They have a lock.
nice.
They have a locking box there. Look at that. Oh, here you go.
Look at that. Look at, there's your little key for your lock. Look at how nice and organized you can get. All of those slots for your rings. Up here, areas to slip a bracelet. You got a little pouch here. And then that comes off and you have all these bottom compartments. Wow.
And in the bottom compartment, you can reconfigure that for your own use.
Yeah.
Like if you need bigger spaces or smaller spaces, you can do that. Ladies and gentlemen, these are anti-tarnish. What does that mean? Great question. I'm glad you asked. Anti-tarnish means if you have silver, you can put in here, and it won't take the color and tarnish the silver, because silver it will tarnish over time. You have to repolish it. You know that. Silver jewelry, silver, whatever. You have a lot of slots here for your rings. You got slots here for bracelets, necklaces, but up here you have a place for necklaces. You put the pendant down here, so when you shut it, it keeps them nice and tight.
Yeah.
And then on the bottom, it's really a place for watches. But the bottom containers,
You could do bracelets. You could, I mean, it's just a nice little way to separate things out.
oh, I misspoke. This
in
one,
the
no,
bottom there.
I think they do come out. Yeah, they do come
They
out.
do.
Look at that. So maybe you got bigger watches and you go that way, you can do that.
They
But
kind of
if you
make
want to leave it
those.
as is, you can do this and just leave it as is. But they will each one of these will come out. You can change it however you want to. Look at that. Boom.
Customize it for exactly what you need when storing your jewelry.
I love our jewelry boxes.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I loved them before I started seeing what other networks were charging. I saw a jewelry box very similar to some other network. $179. Was their must-buy price.
Well, I mean, even if you left this open on your dresser, I mean, how lovely would that be? Just sitting on your dresser, kind of showcasing your jewelry. I know right now, after moving, my jewelry is like scattered. It's on my dresser, it's on my nightstand. Like, put that somewhere. Put that somewhere safe. You can still have it nice on display. Y'all heard my story about losing my cross pendant, and I found it. But I was freaking out. I mean, I knew it was in my home somewhere, but you don't want to just leave your stuff laying around.
Take a look at that. Now, see, I put this in a different angle there. So yours isn't right. I put mine in backwards.
Oh,
but maybe you want to change it around. You can do
Yeah.
that. Because, see, I didn't do it this way. If you want to have your rings closer to you, whatever, you can turn it another way.
Yep.
You can turn it this way, you know? I mean, you can turn it any way you want to. Boom, rings go this way. Maybe you have it sitting on your nightstand. That's the way you want to put your rings in at night. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have these for only
Well, and you guys, that
$24.99.
ring section, you can slip earrings in there too. So you can store your earrings and your rings in that ring section. They're just gonna kind of nicely fit into those grooves.
Nice little carrying place.
Yep.
Easy to put into a safe if you have a safe. Also, if you have a gun safe and you know the top of it usually has a little shelf, these will slide in a shelf there. But you could also put them in a bookcase, and it kind of looks like a bookend on the backside.
Yeah.
So if somebody saw
Kind of a
just that
hidden
and they're
secret.
in their hurry, they're not going to notice it. And if they don't know you have jewelry and that something like this, it would be a nice deterrent.
That is
See how
such a
nice
good
it is?
point.
These, look at that. That's wood. Nice soft top on it. $24.99, ladies and gentlemen.
$24.99.
What a great value on this. Remember, everything you get today here in the live stream has worked on the sold or on the live 25. Take advantage of that. Every item you purchase will allow you to purchase a child in need without doing anything extra. All you do is buy the item, and a child in need receives a meal on your behalf. Thank you so much for letting us do that, because we've served over 45 million, and I think we're
So
about
many
to hit
kids.
46. I thought we were gonna do it this weekend. I thought we actually already had, but this will hold approximately 60 rings, about 12 or 14 necklaces. You could double them up if you wanted to, but you know,
What?
you don't want them tangled. A lot of people will take and just put the pendants in the bin and lay their necklaces out flat. It's whatever you like. But
Let's go
for
through the colors.
$24.99,
And what a great gift too, if you're getting this maybe for, you know, one of the little ladies in your life, and they're into kind of some fun jewelry right now, and you just fill it with fun little jewelry items. I mean, this could be for anybody, any age group, but I just love that idea. A little girl opens this on Christmas morning, and she opens it and she has all her fun little, you know, jewelry in there. How fun for her.
and the live 25 works, so it makes it $18.74. We do have
Oh my
different
gosh.
colors.
Have you
Yeah.
ever seen so many reviews on an item?
Oh my, 737 reviews.
I've never seen that many
737.
Wow.
737.
I've never seen
That is
$737 reviews
crazy.
on an item, one item.
And it's still 4.8 stars.
4.8 stars, 737.
Think about that. 4.8 stars on 737 reviews.
That's a top quality product. I mean, that speaks for itself right there.
Why don't you read some of those reviews there? They're
Yeah.
awesome.
Let's see here. We had Liana. I bought 3 of these about 3 years ago. 2 for Christmas, 1 for myself. I like the anti-tarnish property. So far, so good. No tarnished jewelry. I like the size for the jewelry I wear. I like the box so much. I bought another. We had Vicky. She said, that is what I have been needing. My silver darkens so fast without the protection from the anti-tarnish. Goodbye. So great point Hunter made with that anti-tarnish, y'all. If you were just putting your sterling silver on your dresser like I am right now, you're going to be needing to polish that up way quicker than if you were protecting it in a box like this with that anti-tarnish protection.
And it comes
And
in-
ladies and gentlemen, for this price, don't miss out on that. We've never been able to do the additional $24.99. We have 737 reviews at $24.99.
That is crazy.
You're getting this for even less.
Yep. Budget pay
Take-
too,
Advantage of this.
$6.25.
Or
We'll get this mailed out to you. Oh, actually, but we have our coupon code. So it's going to be even lower than that. $4.69 on budget pay. Oh my gosh, under $5. And we will
about
have this mailed to you.
1874 for this right now with that live 25. But remember,
$16.
that ends That ends in about 11 minutes, so make sure you confirm your order and check out so you don't miss out on this. These are really hot. A lot of people give these as Christmas
Perfect for
gifts.
Christmas
This is a
gifts.
great Christmas gift for anybody. Because what I love about it, this gray one could be a great, sorry to me to put here, could be a great man's.
Yes, it could.
You know, we have black also. It's a very manly color. We've got a nice blue that's a manly color. It's a navy. We usually have a
with the
teal
brown?
color. I think we have that one as well. They also have the velvet on the bottom, so you're not going to scratch your glass surfaces.
Or your
So-
wood, if you keep
or
this
your
on
wood,
your
yeah, or
dresser.
your wood.
Yep.
Nice and soft.
With that
These
are
forest green.
awesome.
Ooh, what a great color for a man, a forest green.
Yeah. We have
Burgundy.
red and burgundy.
Guys, we have, what did Stephanie say? 16 color options in
Yeah.
this. So whoever you're buying for, we're probably gonna have their favorite color.
I love that we have white. You don't usually see a jewelry box.
Oh, white, very classic and clean.
Well, that's for your diamonds. You can color coordinate your
Ooh.
jewelry. A lot of people do that. They'll do a buy-all.
That's such a
They'll
good
coordinate their
idea.
jewelry. All their amethyst, their, different
Oh, that
purple
turquoise for your
gems.
Sleeping Beauty and your turquoise.
The turquoise color, they use Sleeping Beauty, they use their peribetermaline, their apatite, their neon
Wow.
apatite. You can coordinate your jewelry. That way when you're trying to find an outfit, you know which jewelry box has it in.
What a great
But ladies and gentlemen,
idea.
I will tell you, this show has flown. I love it when we do a little lifestyle, little jewelry, but I'm gonna pick out my favorite item. You had pick out
Okay,
yours, Miss
I
Lauren.
will.
I know what mine is. I bet y'all can't guess.
I loved it all, but I know where I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna grab mine. And honestly, this one's a two for me. My favorite
Oh, we
item
knew.
is the stretchable, extendable Terrahurst bracelet. I'll tell you why. Number one, I can put it on myself very easily. Boom. It's completely tight, but there's still room in there for me, so they made it bigger. I would probably, honestly, I'd probably just turn around and tie that down and leave it tight on me and never take it off. That's just what I would do. But that's me. Some people want to be able to take it off. That's great. Might want to wear it as an anklet. I can put this around my foot, slide it up on my ankle, pull it tight, and have it as an anklet. I'm excited about this because it's Terrahurst. I love Terrahurst, but I'm more excited because the company is listening to you. You've asked for longer. You've asked for different strings. You've asked for anklets. This covers all three of those categories. That's why I'm excited about it. I hope you try it out.
And oh goodness, it was hard on this one, but I think my favorite, I loved our little 3-piece winter set. You get the hat, it's lined with such a soft material. Then you have your little neck warmer lined with that same cozy material, but you can pull it up, you can cover your face in those winter months. We have this in a bunch of different colors, and then the last piece that comes with it, you have your gloves, but they're lined also. Look at that soft fuzz in there. So cozy, extra warm. This one was $14.99, so that is $5 a piece. 3 pieces for $14.99. Don't forget, y'all, use that code quick though, because we don't know.
It will
It's gonna
expire and you're gonna be
gone.
mad.
Done. So make sure you use that live 25.
And my friend George Clooney here,
It smells so good.
I get a second choice. You get a second choice
Okay.
too. My second choice is gonna be the George Clooney because you know what? A lot of us guys, if we like it, if we want it, we buy it for ourselves. A lot of you ladies do that too. But many of you say, my husband, my boyfriend, my brother, my dad, whoever it is the hardest person to shop for in the world.
I say it all.
We all like to smell good. This smells great. $14.99, $11.24 after the discount. How can you go wrong?
You can't.
Cologne, and it's a big bottle of cologne. And I like it because, I stop it on me. It's very light. You can smell it, but it's not overpowering. It's not like I'm walking in a room smelling like I just took a bath in cologne. It's a very light scent, very nice, perfect balance of citrus and that musk. Just take advantage of that. $14.99, but with the live 25, you get it for, yep. That was what I was gonna pick too.
I'm coming in with the big guns, guys. The back massager. It's so good. It's so good. Stephanie, we need to just keep this in here for
You
us.
might need to.
We need this for our daily anti-stress. But it's so good. It's light too. I don't think we mentioned that the first time. It's not super heavy. So if you're worried about something that's gonna be heavy to hold in place, it fits really comfortably. And then those little arm hooks, great to just like heighten or lessen the pressure. So that, you don't want it to hurt, but maybe you want that deep tissue feeling. So this was what? Was it $19.99?
Well, it was
No,
$30,
that was-
so like 22,
22?
like 22.
It
Yeah.
was around 20, I
Yeah,
think.
it was like $30. It was $29.99, I believe, and additional
So like 22.49.
25% off. It was a great deal.
It was a really
And that
good
one was
deal,
sold in
y'all.
04. I can tell you which one that was because Robert got that one.
And it
Robert,
heats.
thanks again for that. I own this. I own this. This was given to me for my
nice.
birthday. I think you're gonna love it, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot miss out on these opportunities. So that extra 25 is only right now. I don't know when they're gonna take that code and expire it. It may expire before the next show. Don't let that happen to you, because that 25% is 25%. It adds up quickly. I mean, these are awesome. Whether you get terahertz, whether you get one of our travel items with those bags are great.
Bags
Whether you
were
get
good.
the jewelry boxes, I mean, honestly, those are a no-brainer. I mean, 737 people cannot be wrong with
That's
a
right.
4.8 star rating.
Can't get over
4.8 star rating. That's incredible. I don't think I've ever seen any review of anything
No.
that high after that many reviews. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes.
Lauren, it has been a pleasure
It
and a
has. It's always
blast,
so
and
much
time has
fun.
flown.
It has. Well, it's time flies when you're having fun, right?
Absolutely.
So, thank y'all so much. Be back here at 2. Chris will be with y'all at 2 p.m. for platinum and Italian gold. So if you were looking for a jewelry fix, come back at 2. Thank y'all so much for joining us.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Alright. We're not down over here.
I'm gonna take this back to the fridge. Before I forget, I got everything off, right? Okay. I'll be right back with my bag.
Thank you, Lauren.